Trump is now President of the United States. President Obama is the ex-president. And Mr. Trump, for the moment, steps loose for the inaugural
What a great honor to be able to introduce for the first time ever anywhere the 45th President of the United States of America, Donald.
Tap on the shoulder. And adjust the microphone as you told, man.
For their gracious aid.
I am so sorry to my world. I am so sorry to my world. This is not what we want.
We will face challenges.
There's so much potential
we will get the job done.
for beauty and for devastation. In this one moment, it's almost incomprehensible that they can exist right now. So,
and we are grateful
so
to
close.
President Obama.
I'm sorry. No! Why? Why? Do you really hate me that bad?
Hold on, B. We gonna get this work.
That's why I'm so sick of these bitches. How many times you around, you won't think something is lying? You won't think something is lying? I don't understand how you gonna connect and understand.
It's alright. It's alright, I feel that way too. It's alright. We feel that way together, okay? Let it out. Let it out.
Stop. Stop. See, that's why I'm recording. Because the cups ain't gonna...
Black women to be strong today. Today is not the day. I don't know if it's just me, but I've gotten maybe like 2 or 3 messages, You're strong. You know who you are. Today is not the day. Today I am not strong. I'm not strong today. And that's okay. I am also grieving this loss. The hope that I have for this country. Gone. I am okay today to not be strong. I am okay today to cry. It's like I ain't never seen a sad black woman before. Black women, cry. Take the time you need. Feel it. It hurts. Today hurts. We are not strong today, and that's okay. Stop telling us to be strong. Not today.
What the fuck?
I am in disbelief. Like, I don't even know what to feel right now. Like, disappointed is not even, because how could we let the ball, how could we fumble this ball so badly? And I don't even know the word to use to even describe, because you would think Kamala ran her campaign so well and so much, and the support that she has, so it doesn't add up to me. And for the people that voted Trump, I hope y'all get what y'all deserve. I really do. Because Project 2025 benefits no one. Head Start, gone. People that are on Medicaid, gone. People who rely on snaps, gone. Like, I don't get it. I can't wrap my mind around this. How could y'all want I just hope that you guys I just want everyone else to know that you are not alone in what you feel today. I hear you. I stand with you. I love y'all. Keep y'all head up, and we just gotta I know it's hard, but don't lose the hope, y'all. We're gonna be okay.
I literally feel defeated. I'm sad. I don't know what to feel, y'all. Like, get myself together. Y'all, I literally stayed up. Well, no, I went to sleep, and then I woke up at 3 a.m. I just randomly woke up at 3 a.m. And then I saw Trump won, and I literally threw my phone across the fucking room. I haven't been to sleep since. I feel like my vote didn't matter.
Yo, definitely want to jump on here real quick, man, and check on y'all and make sure that y'all was good. Just make sure that y'all was okay. Don't know if y'all can even see my arms, but if I could hug each and every one of y'all who needed a hug right now, man, and just let you put your head on my shoulder and just get off what you want to get off, God knows I would. I was just thinking to myself, man, I wish I had something big enough that I could invite whoever wanted to come just to sit around and do nothing and just check on each other and make sure that each other was good. and everybody was holding up. Okay. I don't ever watch the election night. I always catch it the following morning. Well, at least I did the last election and this one. So I'm pretty much getting the information that a lot of y'all probably had last night, probably a little over an hour ago. And just kind of processing a little bit of the information to me, and definitely want to jump on here and let y'all know, just because the person that you felt should have won didn't make it across the finish line, don't for a second allow yourself to question your beliefs and what it is that you stand for. Because just because some results didn't go how you foreseen them to go, it doesn't mean that you wrong about anything. All elections mean, or anytime somebody voting on something, is that this group of people, the majority, wanted to try this over here more so than they want to try this over here, for whatever their reasons is. One thing this election did teach me is something that he knew is something that I didn't know. That character no longer matters. That all the dark and divisiveness and all the things he said, he knew people wanted that. I just didn't think that they did. So this whole notion of America, this is not who we are. No, this is exactly who we are. And again, I'm a firm believer that God don't make mistakes. And I know at some point in time, he will reveal why this went the way that it did. And to the
many of us are reacting to the election last night, and are grossly disappointed even as they count the last ballots in several states. It is clear where the American people are and are not for it to even be this tight a situation. But let me give you some words. My concern is not what will happen to Donald Trump's presidency in terms of this country.
Hey, so listen, I'm gonna let y'all know this right now, okay? So you little Trumpets, like, y'all won. I know y'all happy, whatever the fuck. Ain't nobody acting like bitter losers. However, y'all need to leave me the fuck alone, because I got one more fucking cigarette in me before I start lighting your asses up, alright? And that's word to the United States of motherfucking America.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 37, verse 18. 4 manner of things appear, good and evil, life and death. But the tongue ruleth over them continually. Call Holayim La, Abanawa, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekat, Quadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Sirach, chapter 37, verse 18. 4 manner of things appear, good and evil, life and death. But the tongue ruleth over them continually. And see, that's something that, people in general, but, fuck the heathen. These lessons are mainly, also, reflected towards the heathen too, but we're mainly set up into speak and teach and confess and warn our people, man. And as you see the tweets in here, what they say about the Israelite man, specifically from the southern kingdom, more than likely from the tribe of Judah, that they're speaking of the black man, shows you the hatred of these women, man. Okay, which also reflects back to the curses. But there's going to be a recompense for for what you say, man. As Yahweh Shai said, you shall be justified by your sayings, or you're going to be condemned by it, and you're going to have to give an account of what you say. Roughly paraphrasing St. Matthew's 12, verse 36 to 37. Okay, because that tongue holds a lot of validation and a lot of clarity on what you speak, man. The tongue is It can either bring forth life or death, roughly paraphrasing in the book of Proverbs, chapter 18, verse 21, I want to say. Okay, so I'm going to read this again. Sirach, chapter 37, verse 18. 4 manner things appear, good and evil, life and death. But the tongue ruleth over them. Also, all these things, good and evil, life and death. The tongue ruleth over them continually, man. Okay, and these women are going to say what they want to say. They're going to do what they want to do. And as you see, they didn't get to achieve victory from a woman, an Edomite woman that looks like a melanated woman, for her to be put in office, man. Okay? Now, do you really believe and really think that Esau Edom, even if it's his own woman, as you saw, Hillary Clinton, she's an Edomite. She didn't even win. So do you really believe that the Esau is going to put a woman in that stead, in that seat of a president? All right, come on, man. Think about it, man. If a so-called actual Edomite, a white woman that looks like it in the flesh, was Kamala Harris is an Edomite, then that should tell you something, man. Especially not no damn nigger woman. Yeah, right. The nigger woman will rebel so goddamn quick if she was the president that they probably would have to assassinate her, man. Okay, again, if you didn't hear me, if it were to happen and they actually put an Israelite woman in the seat of being the president, she would rebel and would not take heed to orders, and they probably would have to assassinate that bitch. Okay, but let's continue. Let's grab these last few scriptures, because I ain't got too many. This is going to be the book of First Maccabees, because you see a lot of these women, man, stressed out, upset, acting like children, because a lot of women, most of these women act like children regardless, man. You see them throwing tit tantrums and all that, man. But this is the book of First Maccabees, chapter 1, verses 25 to 26. Therefore, there was great mourning in Israel in every place where they were. So the princes and elders mourned, the virgins and young men were made feeble, and the beauty of women was changed. Now, first and foremost, before I speak on this matter, this scripture is basically talking about in the times of the Maccabees, when the temples and everything was happening, and the land was getting invaded, and people were getting slain, etc. By King Antiochus. All these things occurred. And it's literally a depiction and also a pre-example of what's to come. Because as you see, again, you have men and women that voted for Kamala Harris, and you have these men and these women that are upset that voted for the Democrat Party, man. Okay, and as you saw the videos, which is numerous videos that brothers have put together with other clips, and you see all these clips that they're mourning. They're mourning because the heathen that they love and is so near and dear to their heart is not, again, rewarded to be the president of the United States. When in actual reality, the true rulers and the true people that call the shots are in the shadows, man. Those are your elites. Okay, and it's actually the president is already selected before all this nonsense. It's just a shit show. It's just a show for entertainment. Okay, for them to look at you people as fools and laugh at you, man. That's all it's for. So First Maccabees chapter 1, verse 25. Therefore, there was great mourning in Israel. And then, you see these women mourning. And as you saw too, Salaki, you saw the woman talking about on the post about, black man this, black man that. I hope this happened. I hope that happened. And in actual reality, you saw the post of the chart of the black men, majority of the black men, more than 3/4 that voted for Kamala. So, at the end of the day, nobody has control of anything. Your vote does not fucking matter. Okay, as that, big black beast that said at the end, I don't even think my vote counted. It didn't. It doesn't. It's a strong illusion or delusion, whatever word you want to use, to give you false belief and false hope that you have a voice, that you have some type of authority, some type of choice when you don't. Okay? So, these beasts, these she beasts, which we know how they feel. You point at the black man because the black man is always the issue. But yet, you saw the chart that literally shows you that the black man was on your side. He wanted to be putting authority over. He wanted a woman to have authority over him, man. You weak, and I hate weak men, man. I really do, man. I hate weak men. Verse 26, so that the princes and elders mourn, because again, young princes, which when they get in their right mind, they're going to be princes in the kingdom. And the elders, the old Jakes, the old Israelite women, it all voted. I got two old niggas at my plantation right now that voted for this bitch, man. Were made feeble, that their faith, their belief in this society, this system has weakened. They can't believe that they didn't get what they wanted, and amongst other things too. And the beauty of women is changed. So you see a lot of these women crying. And again, this is only the beginning. You see these women screaming their cars, running against the wall, all types of shit, man. And again, this is only the beginning, man. Okay? All right? So let's continue, man. Let's grab a couple more precepts. Because, I already did, a lesson basically stating that you'll vote for the heathen, but you won't vote for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. And the Lord sees everything that our people does and have done, and that you do. Salakia. Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 17. For mine eyes are upon all their ways. Okay, so again, you want to go down to Egypt for your issues to be resolved, to receive and seek help from the oppressor, the adversary, the enemy, instead of looking at yourself and taking heed to the prophets and really repenting and understand why you're going through these things that we go through. Okay, but nah, you wanna join hand in hand with your captors, man. You want to put your trust in this captivity, this society. Jeremiah 16 verse 17. For my eyes are open, for my eyes are upon all their ways. They are not hid from my face, neither is their iniquity hid from my eyes. And first I will recompense their iniquity and their sin double. Okay, so you're going to go through a real grievous, harsh, hellish condition. The Lord's going to make you suffer. And that judgment is going to be brought forth, man. Because again, you look forward to the format, the structure, the guidelines, the government, Congress, okay, the judicial system, all these things, the laws, the Constitution, everything that this man has set up that's really against you, that has nothing to do with you, for your matters to be resolved, man. You got that Martin Luther King Jr. Type of spirit. You got a dream. That one day that everybody else will get along and join hand in hand, all that bullshit, man. And you women have a dream to, really conquer and be above men. To actually, if let's say that they actually selected Kamala to be in the office, man, you know how these women will walk around here for the next 4 years if that would be so? You know how they would literally act? And furthermore, after that, if that happened, Kamala's whole spirit and attitude would change, man. Okay, so you women are literally, we already knew that you hate the men of your nation, but this is what you're literally doing. Sirach chapter 6, starting off at verse 1. Instead of a friend, become not an enemy. So you'll choose to become an enemy to the so-called black man, Hispanic, Native and Seminole Indian man, but yet you'll befriend, you'll do everything you can in your power, everything that you're capable and able to do to show forth your alliance, your dedication to the enemy. But yet the enemy is going to show you that he despises you and you're worthless and you don't mean nothing to him. Okay, so again, instead of a friend, become not an enemy, because the men of your nation, which is a so-called black, Hispanic, Native and Seminole Indian, man, those are the men that are actually going to be able to protect you, actually going to be able to be there for you when all, hell breaks loose and Jacob's trouble and this and that. And not only those men of our nation, but the men that actually reverence, acknowledge, and worship and glorify and do everything to the best of their ability that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah has ordained them to do, has intended them to do so. Okay, those men are the ones that you should really be seeking for. Now, of course, it's balance, because we know that 2/3 of our men ain't right, just like 2/3 of our women ain't right. Okay, but you would rather seek to deal with these, no good piece of shit, worthless ass Israelites. Okay, these Babylonian men that are Israelites by blood, let's say it like that, than actually to take heed to what's going on and to get you a men of the Lord. Change your damn ways. Sirach 6 verse 1, instead of a friend, become not an enemy, for thereby thou shalt inherit an ill name, shame, and reproach. And that's what you women have inherited, an ill name, shame, and reproach. Because why? Look how you conduct yourself. Look at your attitude. Look how you talk. Look how you present yourself to society. Okay, you don't leave nothing to be a mystery when it comes to your body, to your spirit, how you think, who you are, etc., man, what you do. Okay, because that also everything that you do and how you conduct yourselves reflects on the man. Okay, because the nation looks at our women and they obviously think the men, oh, these men are weak, they're this, they're that, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. Because why? They don't have their women under control. Their women do anything they want. They disrespect the men and all this other stuff, man. Okay, and the men that actually have some sense, okay, but the real ones that have sense and really are spiritual and awoke in this society is the men of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, first and foremost. Okay, inherit an ill name, shame, and reproach. Even so shall a sinner that have a double tongue. And you women have a double tongue, and it's going to show forth when all hell breaks loose, man. Because you see all these comments right here that you're reading. They literally feel like this. This is how they feel. Even if they have a so-called black man, Hispanic, or Native or Seminole Indian man, this is how they feel. But when all hell breaks loose, how they felt and what they said is going to change with it. Or they're going to still feel the same way, because these women are deceptive, because they're going to go into some complete survival mode. They're still going to feel the same, but what they're going to say is going to be completely different from this. Okay, she may come across you when all hell break loose and make you feel like you're the only man on the planet, by what she got to say. That's that double tongue talk. Verse 2, extol not thyself in the counsel of thine own heart, okay, which these women do. And as you see, look at the chart. Okay, Harris. Black men, 73% voted for Harris. Black women, 88%. Latino men, 51. Latino women, 60. And look at Trump for black men, 23. Black women, 9%. So majority of the so-called black vote went to Harris. Okay? Period. Salakia. Sirach 6 verse 2. Extol not thyself in the counsel of thine own heart, that thy soul be not torn in pieces as a bull straying alone. And that's what these women do. They extol and exalt themselves above men, above society. Okay, they believe that they can do no wrong. They haven't transgressed, erred in any single way, in any way, shape, form, or fashion of life. Okay, they believe they can do whatever they want and get away with it. They're not held accountable for their actions here in Babylon the Great, man. Okay, and that's why a lot of these women, as it says, be as a torn in pieces as a bull straying alone. They're going to be alone, man. They're not going to have a hedge. They're not going to have protection. They're not going to have guidance. Women outnumber men. The Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah is literally setting the stage for these women to be judged, man. And it's not going to be sweet. It's not going to be nothing simple. It's going to be horrific, grievous, and it's like, God damn, when you see it, it's going to be so above and beyond, and something that you can't even imagine. When if you see it, you're just going to be like, what the hell? You're not even going to realize that the Lord is that crafty, and he has so many, beautiful ways to bring forth judgment, man. Okay? But let's close out, because the point is made. Because you see, a lot of this stuff that's happening is it's beautiful, man. And this is what you're seeing right now. That's really being put into place. Salakia. I'm about to say Sirach. Sirach on my mind. Isaiah chapter 24, verse 7. The new wine mourneth. Okay, because again, that new wine, they want Kamala Harris. I mean, however you pronounce that demon's name, Kamala Harris. They want her in there to bring forth that new wine, which is, that woman empowerment, that woman leadership, women being, put in that high seat of rulership. The new wine mourneth, okay, out here crying, and we're strong black women, but we got to be strong and just let it out. All that bullshit. The vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh, because before, the numbers came forth in the election day, they were all, we gonna make history, we gonna do this, we gonna do that, yada, yada, yada. Kamala for Harris, she's black, she's this, she that. Verse 8. The mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth. And that's what happened. All that dancing and all that celebrating and, girls' night, ooh, ooh, hey, hey, all that shit. It went to tears and silence. And you finally realize that you're really not what you think you are. You're really not in the position that you think that you have, which that position that you're in, a man gave to you. Okay? Feminism, a man gave to you. Rights, men gave to you. And you women don't realize this shit. You think because you march and everything else, you could be marching for 20, 50 years until a man said, you know what, I'm tired of this shit. Just give it to him. That's all it was. And also, too, amongst other things, too, to be able to have more revenue in the tax system, to be able to tax you, to do all these things, man. Which is another lesson for another time, man. But it was all a part of the agenda. And also for to bring forth prophecy, too. Jeremiah 31, verse 22, if I'm not mistaken. Okay? Isaiah 24, verse 8. The mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth. The joy of harps, the joy of harps ceaseth. They shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. And guess what? That strong drink is the drink that y'all didn't want to be placed. And that strong drink that's going to be brought forth for all you Americans, including the ones that love Trump and think he's going to save, is all y'all. That wine that he's going to bring, that strong drink, is going to be bitter as hell. You're going to be mad. You're going to be upset when he brings forth that new wine, that new strong drink, the new agenda, that NWO. Okay? Everybody's going to suffer. So everybody that's cheering that Trump made it, it is what it is at the end of the day. But guess what? There's one agenda regardless who is in the seat of being a president. It's still one agenda. And it's not Trump's agenda. It's not Kamala's agenda. It's the elite's agenda. Okay? The 1%. Verse 10. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. And this is what it's going to, man. Okay? This is what it's going to, because you already have I can't remember the exact code when they passed it, but you already have a law that's passed that, protests and all that and everything that's done, that the police can gun you down now. Okay, and if any brother knows that that new law that's been passed, the code, put it in the comment section, Baba Gushar, for edification. But and also for acknowledgement, so they can research it if they want to, because I can't remember the exact code. We talked about it. Okay, I think it was the Department of Justice that that brought it forth, if I'm not mistaken. Isaiah 24, verse 11. So Isaiah 24, verse 11. There is a cry for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. the mirth of the land is gone. And, you know, as you see, you know, once the votes came out and Trump won, you know, that wine, that mirth, that celebration, that merry-hearted spirit, it died. You know, you see videos of women crying and screaming and shit. No! You know, all these things, man. You know, all these things, man. It's the end of the world. I mean, not yet. It's getting very close to the end of y'all world, y'all rulership. And then the righteous rulership shall be established, shall be refreshed and brought forth. Okay? But you know, you Israelite women, man, you went for a rude awakening, man. Okay? You went for a rude awakening, man. So I'm gonna leave it right there, man. I don't want to write this up, man. I hope and I pray that this was edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true, sincere Akim wa Akwaf. So with that, I'm just gonna say, Call Holayim La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Rakak Kwadash, Watha Wada, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Rakak Kwadash, for putting the spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, brothers on down, for doing these epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, to edify you, and uplift you through the power and spirit and words of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. May the blessing and election and protection be upon you and your household. Out of one Ratazah into the next one. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom.